Hey guys, and welcome to the final part of this Let's Build. We're building Chisholm Trail 6783 in case you forgot. Um, anyways, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We're back here in the office figuring out what plant to put. Um, in the last part, we cut off where we were trying to find a painting to go behind that desk, and I just cut off and I was like, I stepped away from the game. I believe I went outside and played with my dogs or something, and I came back and just chose that photo. I thought it went well with the style that I wanted to do for this house, which is classy. It's not modern, it's not just homey. It's just, well, I guess it would be a little like homey and classy, but yeah, and then right now I was just trying to figure out if I wanted to use those blinds from my first pet or not, and I end up not putting any blinds or curtains in this house really, just because I just feel like we don't have enough. I know we do have a lot, and some of them are really pretty, but they're just not really my style per se. I don't know. In the world. Oh, actually, maybe we did. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think we did in here. We just went with some white ones. But throughout the house, I don't think there are any other rooms that have curtains. Just because for me, it's really hard in The Sims to choose curtains just because I don't think we have enough, number one. Number two, just not enough styles. Honestly, it's just number one. We just don't have enough styles. And so we're going with these bookshelves. You saw me put in those white ones. I believe they're from Parenthood. It just didn't work out. So yeah. They didn't work out because it just didn't look, I don't know if regal is the correct term for this, but classy, you know? It just didn't look, kind of lawyerish enough. I don't know. That's kind of the style I was going with this, as you could tell by the desk and the chair and the lamp and stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. And I know that there's not like an overall style to this house. You'll see in the end, like, the master bedroom ends up being kind of modern. This is very classy, kind of older looking. The living room, I don't even know what style that would be. So there's a lot of different styles going into this house. And I am going to be doing a beach house build and a modern build here soon because this house looks kind of similar to the first house I posted on this channel, the first Let's Build, or I guess speed build. So, yeah, I will be changing it up, don't worry. But this house, if you did not watch the first part and are just here for the last part and the screenshots, this house is for a Let's Play. So that's why all the houses in this Let's Play kind of look the same, just because I wanted it to mimic a neighborhood, because we're playing with these 1, 2, 4 families. And I wanted it to be realistic. And in my neighborhood, a lot of the houses kind of look the same, except for mine because my parents were the first ones to build in this neighborhood. So they kind of got grandfathered in with what they wanted to do and how they wanted to build it. But a lot of the houses do look similar to mine and I guess to each other because, But also lighting. Here you see me struggling. There are not enough lights. I would just like to say that. Definitely not enough lights. I end up using this one throughout the house mostly. There's just not enough. Like, I need more variety, and I need a chandelier that doesn't have real candles on it. I just need a classic chandelier. How hard is that? And I know we have a couple, but they just don't look, I don't know. I wish I could design things for The Sims. But anyways, here we're in the master. We finished with the office while I was just rambling. We finished with the office and we're in the master right now picking a bed because normally I pick the bed first and then the whole room goes around the bed. So I put out a couple beds out here and I really liked this 4-poster bed. I really, really liked it. But I don't know. When I put it in the room, you'll see me, I just didn't really like it. And I really liked that bed. That I just, I don't know, the middle one in between the three, and that ends up going in our teenager's room. So I saved that one for later. See, I put it in here, and I'm just like, I just wasn't really feeling it. So we ended up going with this, like, blue and black one. And that one just looked way too fancy for what I was going with, to be honest. The one next to it, yeah, on the left, just wasn't happening. Kind of looked at it. I thought about it for a second, and I was like, nah. So we just ended up going with that one. And it's not too overly modern. I guess it's clean. So that's why I chose it. And I found these luggage cases because the type of people that I move into this, you know, they're well off. They can travel. They're, you know, in their jobs and stuff. So it's just going to be really exciting, this Let's Play. And I think we are trashing the Sims cats and dogs, if you didn't notice. And one of the Sims in this Let's Play will be a veterinarian. So we'll still get, and they all the houses do have pets, because that's just, you know, like a lot of people do have pets. So I think that it's kind of important if we're really getting the aspect of what I want for this Let's Play, that they have pets and stuff. So we'll basically just The Sims 4. All the games, game packs, expansion packs, all that. So it's going to be really exciting. I don't know if I'm just going to leave it as The Sims 4 or maybe like title it something. We'll see. I might just leave it at The Sims 4. Who knows? But yeah, so now we're trying to figure out things to put on these end tables. And I love these end tables with the mirror on top. I think it's so pretty. They're at Pier 1 Imports. They have these bedside tables that are kind of boxy, but they're just all glass or all mirror. And it's so pretty. I want it so bad. Like, very girl, glitzy, glammy, you know? So, not that that's really my style. I'm kind of a plain person. Blacks, grays. But my walls are coral in my room, so I guess that's kind of like the crazy thing about it. I don't know. Well, you know. Anyways, we end up putting those books and luggage in the, oh my gosh, I am stuttering. What is that room called? The office. And that little thing from Jungle Adventure really reminds me of that one plant from The Sims 3. You guys know which one I'm talking about. So it was really nice to see it again, because honestly that was my favorite plant in The Sims 3. And I've also thought of maybe doing a Sims 3 Let's Play. I don't know. Maybe later. We'll see. Maybe like a throwback series. I think that'd be really cool. I love The Sims 3. I love the fact that it was open world. I understand why in The Sims 4 we did not have an open world. However, I am still upset about it to this day. So let's just move on to the actual build now. Picking a dresser here. The dresser on the left. Okay, well, I now covered it up with this one from Parenthood. That dresser on the left there that I just deleted was beautiful. I loved it. The only problem was those hot pink feet at the bottom. No thanks. Did not like it. Wasn't happening. I did this bag full of money because to show that these Sims will be well off. It was a little hint. And there's things around this house that hint to the kind of people, the kind of Sims that I'm putting in this house, their personalities and stuff. So I made this for these Sims. And it is available on the gallery. It's been available for a really long time. I'm really like a week late recording this voiceover. I've been trying. It's just a long story, and I did talk about that and where I've been, you know, what's been going on in the first part. So if you want to know, go ahead and watch the first part of this speed build, Chisholm Trail 6783. And it did take me a while because, you know, I'm getting used to the Sims again. So I had to split this up in a part or two. So yeah, so I found that little closet thing. I've never seen that, and I loved it. So of course I put it in, and it fit just perfect there, because otherwise, you know, I'd put another dresser there, and I really didn't see the point of that, or a desk. And you know, we have an office. Why do I need to put a desk in their room, you know? And then I'm trying to find a plant to go here. Had some trouble with that. Give me just a second. Apparently, my Mac is dying, of course. which is what I edit on. It would die during this. Whatever. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Anyways, we're just trying to find something to go on that wall. And I ended up putting these newspaper clips because, like I said, the type of Sims that I wanted to put in this house are those that I feel like would be in the newspaper, be involved in their community and such. Okay, that loud thump was me. Ouch. I'm okay. I was just plugging in my my computer, my laptop that I edit on. So now I'm trying to find a light. Again, the biggest problem I had with this house, you guys know, the last speed build, I talked about all the problems I had building. So, I think we just have to make it a regular thing to talk about my problems I experienced. Lighting, and this one was huge. I did not know what lights to put. And I struggled here for a second, just trying to think about what lights I wanted to put. Yeah, okay, now we finally move on to the master bath. And on the side there, you can see from the last part, the laundry room that we did. And I really love these tiles from Jungle Adventures. And I picked those and I was like, wait, those look a little too similar to the ones that we had in the extra bathroom that isn't attached to a room. I don't know. I don't really know what you call that. It's not a powder room because it does have a shower in it. I don't know. I guess just the guest bathroom. Anyways, I love the fact that the Jungle Avengers, these tiles are so beautiful on the walls, right? And then they give you the showers that match it, so you can still see the tiles. That honestly is my favorite thing. Also, if you hear a jingling, it's my charm bracelet. Sorry. Usually I have my Apple Watch on, so it kind of reduces the amount of jiggling. Yeah, sorry. So we picked out the sinks, and now I'm just picking a mirror to go with it. I don't know if I keep it. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I keep those sinks. Yeah, I believe I leave these sinks, which also came from Jungle Adventures as well. Great, great game pack. Love it. I played it a lot on my laptop when I was at university, so it was really nice. Just because, I didn't have my big computer to really play. I don't know. I don't really like playing The Sims on a laptop, so it was really hard for me to get used to it, and I kind of fell off of playing for a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing here. Am I thinking? Okay, maybe. Okay, who knows what I was doing. Maybe someone walked in. I guess I should have edited that out. But I kind of like to leave those little pauses in because it's like, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Now, saying that out loud, it kind of seems dumb. Whatever. Anyways, you can hear me ramble for 30 minutes. Maybe, anyways, these tiles, those gray, blue, I don't really know what colors those would be. Grayish blue tiles, love them. Absolutely love them. And I did have a little trouble trying to find a wallpaper to go with them. So, yeah. But I did use the Jungle Adventure ones again. I just, I love that one. It just beautiful. Okay, just one of my favorite packs. I like just the fact that they kind of got the culture in was nice. And I believe I do not end up using that sink now that I was trying to figure out if I ended up keeping that sink or not, and I don't. And the bathtub we choose is this one from Vampire, from the Vampire game pack. I love it. I only like it because, first of all, that curtain going around it is see-through, so you can see the wall behind it, which in this case, I did want you to see the wall behind it because, again, for the millionth time, I'm going to talk about those tiles on the wall. So it was really important because you need a bath. So these Sims are going to have a pet. They have a toddler. So we need a bathtub in the house. It's just one of those necessities, right? So there's showers in all the other bathrooms and not really much room for a bathtub. So I can't have a shower and a bathtub in the master like I would normally do. just because I really didn't give space when building. So we used that, and it worked out perfect because you guys, if you guys play, the other shower bath combos are like these big bulky things, and I don't know. You can't see the towels behind them, and in that room I wanted you to. And here we do keep these sinks. However, we do end up moving them to besides the door, which is a trick I do often to save space. Just because I felt, you'll see me move stuff around in a minute. I just thought that the shower and the toilet were a little too close together, so I end up moving everything. Yeah, see, that's like my favorite thing to do, to put the sinks on both sides of the door. Even though, why do you need two sinks? I don't know. And then here I struggled with the shower, so we ended up moving the window. And at first I was like, oh crap, I have to move the window. But then the window was facing the back of the house, so I was like, it's fine, whatever. So I just quickly moved it and made them equal. Made them equal. What is the word I'm looking for? Made them equal. Made them like... I don't know. I'm blanking on the word. Whatever. Moving on. We're going to go to this room, which has ended up being a teenage girl's room. And we did use that bed that we were looking at in the master. Here it is. Yep. I think it's so pretty. So we designed the whole room around that bed. And now we're looking for a bedside table. And I end up going, I believe, with these Parenthood ones. Or no. These are not Parenthood. I don't know. What? Toddler pack, right? I have no idea. I'm blanking on the pack name, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And then I tried out a couple different ones. Or actually, did I leave those? I think I left those, actually. Dang it, I didn't use those. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, this has been a while since I have built this, that I am now recording it. I've just been so busy. You guys heard about it in the first episode, just really busy, but we're getting into this new Let's Play. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. And I'm finally editing this and uploading it, so that's the thing. Anyways, so I'm trying to find a plant to go on the bedside table. And I don't know, do I end up putting one? Let's find out. We're finding this out together. Oh, yes, I ended up putting that little thing with a candle in it. I love that thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's so cute, and I think it goes with a lot of things. And now we're finding a lamp to put. This is the hard part. Yeah, and I think we just left it at that. Honestly, that cute little desk lamp. And we're just picking which picture thing we want. I ended up going with that one with the sunset, the two sunsets and the beach, because I like the sunset. And I love the beach. I'm actually going to the beach here soon, so that's a thing. And it did look weird over the window, so I just put it where the dresser will be, in that little nook. And here I am trying to see if I can still put some more things on that bedside table. Or no, I was looking for that, I guess. Dang it, I should really, next time, I'll just take the time and just record this sooner. But I was really busy. You guys know how that goes. I'm sure you guys all have lives too and are very busy. So, yeah, so we're just trying to see if I can put, what to put on this wall really is my biggest thing. I'm looking through all this stuff and I'm not really finding much. So I believe we end up putting, excuse me, I need a yawn, I'm trying to hold it back. I believe we end up putting some like posters on that wall, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Yeah, we do end up putting posters. I'm looking for them right now. Yeah. Actually, no, I don't believe I keep with that. Yeah, I take it away. We end up, I was going to put this dog anatomy one because I was like, oh, she's going to like dogs and stuff because her mom is a vet. No. We do not end up doing that. So I'm just rearranging the posters here. And then I'm finding a third one. Of course, we have to do the Sims because, oh, we don't, I thought I put that in there. Well, awkward. So, yeah, we just put some posters up, and now we are looking for a dresser, and I put that in what's going to be the nursery here soon, and I try and fit that in somewhere I think it's cute, so I just leave it. We go back to the dresser situation. Um, I do not keep this dresser. It does look really cute, but I don't keep it. Um, let's see, which one did I end up using is the question. I was going to use this one. I just wasn't too crazy about the pinks. But in the end, I do end up using it because it does look like a dresser that would be in a teenager's room. You have the books there, you have the little things that slide out, and you can put random stuff in. And then you have the 3 drawers for, what you need. So, and we do end up putting a little dog thing there because, again, one of the adult Sims will be a vet. So, yeah. And I'm just still trying to find Nix and Nax. We end up going with that little soccer team photo. Okay, finally got that yawn out. Sorry about that. I've been needing to yawn since I started recording, and I was like, dang it. So yeah, anyways, putting the desk in here. What am I? Oh, I wanted to see if that tapestry, or I don't even know what you would call that. We're going to go with a tapestry. If anybody knows what it is really called, please correct me. I guess rug on. It's not really a rug either, or a blanket. I don't know. Tapestry. We're going with tapestry. I wanted that to go there so well because while doing the living room, I found that and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. This is going to be perfect. And then I used different blues and it just didn't look that good. It just didn't fit the style very well. So I thought it would look perfect in a teenager's room. And again, here I am trying to find a lamp to go on her desk. We need lamps and ceiling lights. We need more, just more. That's end of story. We just need more. And then I ended up using the same one from the bedside table, and I was like, no, that's kind of weird. And that lamp looks way too small. Can we just take a second? What is that? What was that? It was just bad. We ended up putting a little circular rug underneath, and now we are finding wallpaper to go around. I did leave the tapestry up there instead of putting on a corkboard. And we go with this color that's like, I'm waiting for it. Yeah. That like blue color, I don't really know. And I'm trying to fit this in again, and I just give up. As you saw, I just deleted it. Next, we are doing the nursery. I know in my first build, nurseries are hard for me because if it's not a toddler room, you don't really have much to put in. You know what I mean? Like, there's really so much that you can do. I do like that little bookshelf, like the steps thing with the animals on the little pull-out bins. We put in a little bassinet. Is that even a bassinet? I don't really, not too sure actually. And we go with a pastel colored rug here with the spots, or actually blues. This is a blue nursery, and we just put in a little puppy dog, again, the pets theme. So yeah, and I think I did leave those curtains up. Who's to say? And I take that thing from the hallway and put it there because this is a nursery, the baby is going to grow and you want to track its growth. I think that thing is really cute. I end up putting in this little toy trunk here. I was figuring out where to put it and I just ended up putting it against that wall. And I think it looks really nice because it looks like it's coming out of the wall. So it's really neat in that way. And I used those posters from before that I tried to put in the girls' room. We put it there and it looks great. It's a lion and a boat. It's cute. Now we're choosing lights for here and we use those same lights that we've been using throughout the entire house. How exciting. And then we just recolor the walls to be the same. Now we're going into this room. Oh, which room are we doing? This one. We go into this room and now I'm just going to tell you what I build here I end up changing because I made the family after I built the house, right? So here, I believe I went for more of a boys' toddler room. And so in the screenshots, you will see it changed as a girls' toddler room. So I really, really wanted to use that bookshelf, though, from My First Pet. Just because it's so cute, So I really wanted to incorporate it into this room. So I tried to fit the room around it. I don't really know what theme I guess like animal themed kind of. You'll see. And in the screenshots I show the updated room, and so I wanted to explain that because I feel like it'd be kind of confusing. But I believe on the gallery it is posted as is shown here, so fear not, do not worry. So yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what I even want to put in this room, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, toddler rooms are just hard for me too, the toddlers in the nurseries, because you just put toys, and we ended up, so here I will tell you one thing I changed. I ended up putting that like modern, it looks like a hospital to me. I know it's like a modern dollhouse. I put that in there. It does get changed to, I believe, the princess castle or the princess house later on when I changed the room to be more of a girl room. Yeah, so we ended up switching this around. The bed goes against the wall there. I moved, did I keep that out? I'm just surprising myself with this build as much as you guys are being surprised. Yeah, I ended up moving it a little bit from the wall because I found that, and then the bed like switched around on me. I was like, crap, like, why can't it just do what I want it to do? I end up putting that bedside table next to the wall because during gameplay I found that the Sims don't really like it very well when it's up against the wall or too close to the little bedside table because I'm not quite too sure. They just don't like it. The parents don't like to sit down and put them to sleep or read them to bed when there's a bedside table there. And sometimes the toddlers don't go to the room, or don't go to the bed. So it's a problem. Anyways, here we are, I'm looking for that little thing. Yeah, for that chair that came with my first pet, and I thought it would look cuter in the room. It didn't. I didn't like it. I wasn't really too keen on it very much. So we do end up getting rid of it. Here, I was just staring, I remember, seeing if I liked it or not. Didn't like it. We end up getting rid of it. Any day now, Natalie. Yep, now I'm picking the colors. Took it away. And I definitely wanted to use that little toy that came with the pack. Again, I told you I really wanted to use this pack, and now we're looking for shelves so I can put the toys on. I think that looks really cute. And I had a really good idea with it here. You'll see in just a second. I don't know why I picked that medium brown. I should have gone with the dark brown, but it's fine, whatever. I ended up changing the room anyways, so... and we did go with this little spaceship lamp. Looks cute. And I found out by accident you can put toys in the bookshelf. So, of course, I'm like, oh my god, we're going to put toys in the bookshelf. And so we did. But yeah, so we're just putting toys around the room now on those shelves. I'm just trying to... What was it? Oh, yes, I had this idea to put those little... Yeah. These little critters. I forgot what they're called right now. I'm blanking on it. But these little critters on top of the shelves. So it kind of looks like they're sitting there. I don't really know. But see, it looks cute. And just wait till we get the wallpaper up. It'll make a lot more sense. It was just hard finding an animal that kind of like sat on it the correct way. Yeah. So yeah, we ended up leaving with those two animals there. They're like Pokemon for the Sims. I'm not sure what the Sims called it, but Pokemon characters is what we're gonna go with. We put that cute little squid thing there, a dinosaur, and I believe, yeah, I definitely wanted that clay there. A little helicopter, the little monster, and we put one last toy, the butterfly, up there. So we just have our 6 toys, and then I really like those little toddler blocks. I know the toddlers get really bored with them, but I really like them, and I think that they do a lot for the toddler. So definitely use those in your game. I'm telling you, it's gonna change. it's just going to change things. Just use them. The toddlers get bored with them, but the benefits that they receive from them while they're playing with them are just amazing. We ended up going with this dark crimson color. I don't really know if you would call it crimson. It's like reddish, deep red, deep orange. We're gonna, you know what, crimson. I feel like crimson is a light red, like a bright, bright red. Who knows? The color of the room was kind of red orange. We're just gonna go with that. Now, this originally room. Oh my God! Wow. This room was originally a boys' room, a teenage boys' room, and then I was just like, you know what? I've never done just a guest room. So we ended up just decorating this as a guest room in the house. I also just really, at this point, did not want to do another teenager room. I don't know what was going on with me. I should have walked away from the computer. I really wasn't in the mood for building. But I found this mirror that I have never seen. And I loved it. And I thought it went very well. See, this room is very modern. But the rest of the house isn't too modern. It's just some rooms are very modern. I don't know. Whatever. This house, who knows what the style of this house was? I certainly don't. It's open to your own interpretation at this point. And we just put in some abstract art on the walls here. And if you hear sounds or clinking, sorry. People are up in my house. And it was either film now or never do it. So I guess recording. I'm not filming anything. So, and I really wanted to put that platter on because I'm like, if this is a guest room, it would be perfect if there was a pitcher and some cups and stuff. But, of course, it didn't fit on the dresser, so that needs to be fixed. And I upscaled the perfume. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but it also looks a little bit ridiculous being that small as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just something of me that I like to, I'm not sure. But anyways, it just looked too small for me to begin with. Now we're picking a wall color. This part was kind of hard for me. As you see, I feel like I kind of use the same colors over and over, which is why I'm really excited to do a beach house build because that will get the last bit of my pastel color wall colorings out of my system, and then a modern build, which is going to be so fun. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, we ended up going with the dark brown. Weird, I know. Now we're looking for a little table to go on this wall here. I believe I ended up using this table from Pets. We'll find out in just a minute, of course. Did I end up going with this chest from Jungle Avengers? No, I ended up leaving this. From City Living. I believe that's what it's called, right? And then I'm like, ooh, maybe the tapestry will go good here. So then I put something else there. We just put that there. So yeah, we ended up putting the tapestry in the hallway, which I think looked way better. And now I'm just trying to find stuff to put on this little table. And I have the Dickens of the time, and I don't find anything, and we just leave it blank. You know, maybe they can collect some items from in the world and end up putting them there. I ended up putting another lamp, the same lamp from the rest of the house in the guest room, and now we're in screenshots. Here's the front of the house all done. The patio looks great. The little duck pool area, little barbecue sitting area. Yeah, just the backyard. I did not show it because it just would have made this way longer. Here's the living room. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of these screenshots, and I hope you enjoyed this build. I'm sorry it was so long. I was just getting back into playing The Sims. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Go ahead and check out the Let's Play. It should be up pretty soon from posting this. So yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.